Many automotive shops still run on experience, memory, and verbal instruction more than documented systems. Technicians learn by watching others. Advisors learn through repetition and correction. Important knowledge often lives inside the mind of the owner, manager, or strongest employee instead of inside the business itself. That approach works for a while, but eventually it creates inconsistency, confusion, and dependence on a few key people instead of strong systems. When processes are not written down, people handle the same situation in different ways. One technician may follow a careful inspection routine, another may skip steps without realizing it. Advisors may explain repairs differently depending on their experience. Over time, this creates inconsistency across the shop. The problem usually isn't effort. The problem is that the system only exists in people's heads instead of being clearly documented. Most shop owners already know they need SOPs. The challenge usually isn't understanding their value. The challenge is time. Turning real-world experience into clear written procedures takes effort, structure, and focus, things that are difficult to prioritize while running a busy shop. As a result, the knowledge stays in people's heads instead of becoming a system the whole team can follow. This is where AI can make SOP creation much easier. Instead of starting with a blank page, a shop owner or manager can simply explain the process in plain language. AI can then organize that explanation into clear, structured steps. What used to take hours of writing can now start as a simple conversation. This makes it much easier to capture real experience and turn it into a system the team can follow. Once the process is captured, AI can help organize it into clear steps. Responsibilities can be defined. Workflow can be structured. Important details like expectations, warnings, and common mistakes can be added. Instead of a rough idea of how something should be done, the shop now has a repeatable system the team can follow. This turns experience into documentation the entire business can use. Documented procedures make training much easier. Instead of relying on memory or verbal instruction, new employees can follow a clear system. They know what steps to take, what standards to follow, and what the finished result should look like. This helps new hires learn faster and reduces the number of mistakes that happen during training. Strong SOPs turn training from guesswork into a repeatable process. Strong SOPs also reduce dependence on individual employees. When knowledge only exists in someone's head, the shop becomes vulnerable if that person leaves. Documented systems protect the business. They allow processes to continue even when the team changes. This makes the shop more stable, more scalable, and less dependent on any single person. Strong shops operate on systems, not memory. AI makes it much easier to capture knowledge, organize procedures, and turn real experience into documentation the team can actually use. Instead of knowledge being trapped in one person's head, it becomes part of the business itself. AI helps build the system. The team follows the standard.